Nighthawks attacked you directly, you triggered their traps while they were up to something more important. Their main target is Clara. Together, we prepared a little surprise for her. I think killing her won't achieve anything good for me, but I always could use a scapegoat that I can blame for my actions in front of the police. And it would be 10 times better if it will be a cop. So, I came up with a great idea. If you refuse to have your revenge against me after what I did to you, then let me try to do the same thing with Clara. Maybe she will be a more suitable candidate. And after going through condemnation of society, same as you, she will prove my theory of how this disgusting world works. Or will rot in a prison cell. Now, it is time to prove yourself as a captain. You need to decide what is more important to you. Revenge for the past, or imaginary justice that you won't achieve in the end. And while I'm uploading newly made Clara's dirty files to the FBI, you can get to my network and extract my location and get to me once and for all. You can arrest me. You can kill me. You can do whatever you want with me. Alternatively, you can find the source files that are transmitting to the FBI and save Clara. But that won't stop me in my future projects. Oh, and believe me, they will be disastrous. With a lot of people dead because of you. You won't have enough time to attack both targets. You can either extract a geolocation file from my proxy, or delete Clara's files from my archive. You have about 2 minutes. Well, what are you waiting for? The end? You thought that I will hold my entire system in one file? Who do you think I am? You have to do better than that. Now it is my turn to strike you. Prepare to defend yourself.
crash. No, wait!
It wasn't supposed to end like this. Clara should hate you. You were supposed to become the most vile criminal, so you could take my place. Otherwise, Clara was the next candidate. But she is on your side. One of you should have become my successor, and then killed me. That was my plan. That was my theory. This world is controlled by fear, hate, and anger. They are the most powerful motivators. Do you know what is the most useless thing in the world? Justice. Do you know why? Because there is no justice in this life. You don't believe me? Then let me tell you my story. My mother was 20 when she gave birth to me. A year prior, she was a regular student in Sacramento. She was transferred to the academy in San Francisco because of her high grades. But she couldn't integrate in the new community of students because they were filthy rich kids and junkies. She didn't want to taste their lifestyle, and she was bullied for that. After a few months, she tried to change that and went to the party, tried cocaine, and became an addict. She was low on money and decided to fuck with random guys for a dose. On one of those times, she became pregnant. That's how I was made. After my birth, she was kicked out of the academy, and we became street trash. My mother used me to beg for money from strangers, tried to sell me to slavery. I hated her more than anything. I tried to call for help. I tried to go to the police. But nobody wants to listen to some dirty kid who's the son of a junkie whore. Then she tried heroin and became absolutely crazy. Her mind was burned to the ground. And one day, she overdosed. Died in her own vomit. You know what I felt? Satisfaction. If this world has any justice, then why would it make a 12-year-old child laugh at his mother's death? Then I cried for 4 days straight. It only stopped because of hunger. After that, I was adopted. New parents were nice, but always feared of me becoming a junkie as well. I tried to prove the opposite and killed a drug dealer. I thought I was a hero. I saved another girl like my mom from turning into a filthy creature. But I was sent to jail. What kind of justice is that then? You don't know how it feels when you constantly live in society's condemnation. You can't prove anything to anyone because of your past. Nobody just gave a shit about me. And then I became Omicron. I learned a couple of things in prison, including hacking, and only then people started to respect me. Only when I gave them a reason to fear me. If you're weak and kindly ask for help, like I did in my childhood, nobody will come and save you. And when you give people a reason to fear you, they do exactly as you want. So tell me, is there any justice? But you and Clara changed my mind just now. I understand that everything that has happened to me was a stroke of bad luck. But there is always some limit that a man can hold. And my stress and anger were over any possible limits. I won't resist the arrest, but I will still justify my actions. It is me who destroyed the Malio cartel and saved San Francisco from another wave of drugs. It is me who busted all moles inside the DA. I made the city more clean and free from drugs. I don't think that I made it worse for society. But you were supposed to become my successor, to take my anger inside and kill me. But you and Clara outplayed me and proved that some people are not that disgusting. I guess it is right time to turn off my voice morpher. but I must at least keep some secrets. Farewell, Cypher and Clara.
Conclusion. Sam Walker, also known as Hacker Omicron, was arrested 2 months ago. Police tried to make him confess to his actions, but all this time he remained silent. Clara Gilmore became a new captain of San Francisco Cyber Police Department, and now she's one of the most successful detectives in California. Cypher Mendes disappeared after Omicron's apprehension, and his current location is unknown. Despite the fact that Omicron will be in jail soon, that doesn't leave charges from Cypher. Clara reported to the FBI that hacker Vortex helped her to catch Omicron. But in the process, he was killed by one of the assassins that Omicron sent after him. Later, Clara confirmed that Vortex's real name is Cypher Mendes. FBI closed the case of the ex-captain due to his death being confirmed by Clara. One thing that Clara took from previous captain are problems with her sleep. Each night, she suffers from insomnia and tries to fall asleep by filing records on her laptop. But on 3 a.m. each night, she sends 36 reports to the main server and 1 report to an unknown drop server. That special report always starts with the same phrase.
Captain Mendes, I have new information for you.